So I've been waiting for this one for about 2 weeks. Finally arrived today. I'm pretty excited about it. It's from a company in Canada called Rolef. I'll leave a link in the description to their website. They make products for a range of vans and RVs. I ordered their window screens and shades. So this replaces your roll-up blinds or whatever options you have. This just gives you a nice clean fit. Uses Velcro, so it's super easy to put up on your walls. They also give you screws. I like how they made their own pouches out of their scraps. I think that's like forward thinking, be less wasteful. But yeah, installation is going to be super easy. These look super nice. So I got them for all three windows, sliding door, and then the driver's side window in the rear, and then the large passenger side rear window. I ordered mine in charcoal. They come in gray and black. Gray lets light in, and black is blackout, so is charcoal. Charcoal's blackout. Here's the numbers for the Sanctuary 19 PT. Their website will have certain models listed, but if you don't see your model, just contact them. They might have the codes to build it anyway. In this case, they did. So this is a Thor Sanctuary 19 PT. Those are the model numbers for that, for the Transit. The Sanctuary on the Mercedes is slightly different. So getting ready to do installation. I'm going to take off those screens. They're held on by adhesive. Kind of try and clean up this adhesive so it doesn't attract a bunch of bugs. And if you're not clear what I'm talking about, so on the 19 PT, you have window screens that are held on by this little snap button. You can unsnap that, and then your screen becomes free from your window, from the glass. So you get to get rid of these things. Most of mine have fallen off by now. Like that sliding door one had fallen off, so finally get rid of those and those stupid tracks that fall out. Going to clean up the area around it and the glass. I'm going to use a visible glass on the glass, and then where the adhesive Velcro is going to go, I'm going to use isopropyl alcohol just to make sure there's no grease or nothing, so I get like a really clean surface for it to stick to. That's not going to like peel off over time. First window, getting it lined up. I just put little pieces of Velcro to help me get it all lined up. It kind of fit in this little indentation pretty nice. And then you can see I was just kind of looking where it's going to go, how it's going to stick to there. So going to measure out my Velcro and then stick it up on the wall. And then here we go. Measured it all out, put it where I kind of marked it with a little blue marker just so I could know where I was going to put it exactly. Kind of got it all the way around, try to get the edges as close as I could so that there's no gaps anywhere. That way there's no bugs. I put little screws in it to help hold the Velcro down. And then there's screws for the curtain itself. One for each corner. And then with this one, there's 4 on the bottom and top. And then there's 2 on the sides. So I'll get the screws in too. With the whole window shade up, I got the screws in. Spaced them about 7 inches apart all the way around. So I kind of like that. I didn't have to think about it too much. I just measured it, and it all kind of divided out by 7 pretty easy. Didn't put them on the very bottom. That way I could like peel this one forward. It's kind of hard to get in there to get them on the bottom anyway. But that way if bugs get trapped between the screen and the window, you can just pull it forward and clean them out. So there are 2 layers to these windows. So I'm unzipping the screen. This is how you would access your window to open and close it. And then once your window is open, you just zip it back closed. Then the second layer is the blackout layer. If you had the gray color instead of the charcoal, it would be the light filtering layer. Has something solid in it, like a tube, so you can it makes it easy to roll up. So when you roll it down, it kind of like holds itself into the kind of like the sides of it, so it doesn't like flop around everywhere. So got to get those valences off. Those are ugly. Time to go. Get it cleaned up. So I changed my practice, how I did it. The first one, I measured it out and marked it, and it turned out okay. But it wasn't as clean. So this one, I decided to put the Velcro on before I put it on the wall. And then I would just press it on as I fit it. So I opened the window so I could see what I'm doing. I peeled back the tape just a little bit on the very edges so that it would stick while I lined it up. With the window down, I can line it up to the opening. And now it's nearly like zero thought to put this up there. So I'll just go around and I'll peel the tape, and then press all the edges down. That made it installation super easy. Less than 15 minutes to get this up on the wall and put the screws in. But I got it all nice and tight. It fits in the indentations well. It's a really nice product. I'm really happy with the way it looked. I couldn't DIY this. There's no way. I could not make it look this good without taking probably like weeks on end to try to make it. So, got it all finished, all the windows. They look really great. Like, I'm very excited about it. I've seen photos. I knew how it would look, but seeing it in person, I'm pretty happy with it. Got all the screws in all the windows, or on all the shades. They all spaced out at 7 inches. That was pretty amazing, I thought, to have it all spaced out the same, so they're all pretty much identical looking. Rolef does make other products. I think I might have to order more. They make the back screen, which I'm going to try to use the Thor one for this trip coming up. They make the side door screen too, so I might have to order more products from them. So like and subscribe for more content, and thank you for watching.